morning, Prime View Intermediate. Happy New Year. We are so glad to welcome you back to school. It is 2025 and the school year is half over. Can you believe it?
Yay!
Yay.
It's a happy day.
So we've got a few friends with us today. You recognize them as your PE and health teachers. We've got Mr. Mathis.
It's Mr. Keebler Mathis today. Mr. Keebler.
There we go. And Ms. Anderson as well. And so I am glad to have them here with you. As you can imagine, we're going to be talking about cookies as always, but we're going to be talking about PE and health and how does that work into cookies. And so let them help you find out and then we'll continue. So we'll turn the time over to Mr. Mathis and Ms. Anderson.
Hey, Happy New Year! I'm going to be talking a little bit about calories today. What is a calorie? A calorie is a measurement of energy. You often hear people say, I'm going to burn some calories today, or I want to burn those calories. Just for the record, each one of these cookies that you will be eating is roughly 210 calories. With that being said, how do you burn calories? A student that weighs 120 pounds, and many of you, we just finished the time mile, can understand that if you run a mile in 10 minutes, you will burn 114 calories is it, being as young as you are. So you would have to run 2 miles to burn the calories or the energy that you have in order to burn that cookie that you had. Now, with it being a measurement of energy, the bigger you are, the more calories that you will be moving. So if you are a 180-pound person, which I saw in the rearview mirror several years ago, you will burn 170 calories if you ran a 10-minute mile, and that's what you would burn. So not even a whole cookie if you ran a 10-minute mile. The difference being it takes more energy with your body, the more mass that you have. So the more mass you have, the more calories that you burn to do tasks. That's all I have. Let's burn some calories that I'm sure we're going to get over the holidays. And I hope you have a happy New Year, Mrs. Anderson.
Thank you. So I've been teaching health the last quarter, and there's some things about eating cookies that we can make, that we could talk about that would be a little bit healthier. First of all, if you eat a cookie, that's fine. Just don't eat 10. Honestly, just try and eat 1 or 2 at the most. Everything in moderation. The other thing too is if you are going to have a cookie, there's some things that you could do that would burn it off. Like say these are cowboy cookies, which we've been hearing about the whole time. You could go on your farm, you could wrestle that pig out there, or you could go and milk the goat, or you could go get on your horse that you have and ride your horse. And those are some ways that you can burn calories other than the 10-minute mile. One other thing that I want to point out is with cookies, a lot of times you can look up recipes on Pinterest, Google search, and you can find healthier options to make cookies. A couple of things I want to talk about is like you could put honey in for some sugar. You could substitute this stevia, which is a no calorie, so that you could put that in for the sugar. Obviously you've got to get the recipe because you can't just substitute these straight across. I looked up and there was like gluten-free cookies, keto cookies, low-calorie cookies. Another one you could use if you're gluten-free, you could use this almond flour. And then also, because we talked a lot about in health, eating more protein, you could put a little bit of this yummy protein in your cookies, and that would be more of a keto type cookie. So that is all I have for you. I just hope that when you eat these delicious cookies, maybe you can start to branch out and think about different ways that you can make your own cookies in the future. Thank you.
All right, so this month we're making cowboy cookies, and that's what you get to eat. I want to just look at the ingredients real quick, and let's just do an analysis. We just heard from Ms. Anderson about the healthy ingredients or not so healthy ingredients. And so the sugar, you know, this makes everything taste really good because it adds the sweetener and the brown sugar. Well, she had some alternatives to that sometimes, and so if you're concerned about that. Also, for gluten-free people, there's alternatives to the flour, and to be able to do that. So there's other alternatives to making your cookies, and when the science teachers taught, they talked about experimenting, and you can trade out ingredients and do those experimentations. And so last month we traded out chocolate chips for M&Ms, you noticed, as well. And so there's different things you can do every month to switch out ingredients, but we're gonna go ahead and make our cookies right now. Students, it has been an awesome time to make cookies again. I want to give a special shout out. These are not quite cookies, they're still cookie dough, but we'll bake them soon, and then you'll be able to have your cowboy cookies. I want to thank Taylor Woodbury. She wrote me a nice card last month for Christmas, and so it was a special card. In it she said, "Thank you, Dr. Yost, for always making cookies. Keep making cookies every month," and so we're going to continue to do that. And one of the things she also did is she made me her own cookie and brought that to me with her Christmas card. So I am glad that you guys are enjoying this and continue to look forward to doing this each month with you guys. Let's have an awesome month. So these guys are awesome, and they help us to be more healthy. One of the things that I love about January is everyone likes to set New Year's resolutions and goals, and I hope that you're doing the same thing. It helps to burn off those December calories that we ate during the holidays, and setting goals helps us to have a healthy lifestyle. So you can set goals to eat more nutritiously, or to eat a balanced diet, or to watch your calories. You can also set exercise goals of, I want to do so much exercise. You can do cardio and running. You can also do anaerobic and weightlifting. There's a mixture of goals that you can set that way as well. But as you set these healthy lifestyle goals, it will help you to have more energy, and it will help you to have more positivity in your life. And so welcome back to school. We're happy that you're here. Enjoy your cookie. Don't eat a lot, eat one, and thank you so much.
Happy New Year!